students, we are going to do some art with natural materials. So we're going to call this nature art. And this is inspired by an artist who is an environmental artist. His name was Andy Goldsworthy, and he's still living and creating art today. Here's one of his examples of his pieces. He goes into nature and collects different objects of nature and arranges them into beautiful compositions. And here's one just with fall leaves, and so he arranged it just with the colors, and notice that it is in a circle design. So we're going to do a circle design project with natural materials. Here's some examples of some student work that you can tell it's in a circle format, and it has radial symmetry. So radial symmetry is a type of balance where everything comes out from a center point. So everything that you are going to arrange is going to be kind of in a circle fashion for your design. Here's a couple other examples of radial symmetry, starting out from a center point. So what you want to do first is go outside and take a walk, look around your yard, or take a walk somewhere to start collecting different things in nature that you would like to use. Try to use at least 5 items in your design. You could use a lot more than that. So what I have collected, I've collected some sticks, some dried flowers, which are rose petals, and I've had that for a while, so you may not have rose petals, but you could also use fresh flowers, but make sure that you get parent permission first in what you can collect around your house. So get permission first. I am also using some different plant leaves. That's going to give it a little bit of texture and maybe a little bit of a green color. Also, I have river rocks, and so I have some larger type of rocks that I'm going to use in my design. So before you get started, you want to collect everything that you would like to use in your design. You can do more than one. So I'm going to get started here. So I'm going to start off with creating lines with some sticks. You don't have to use sticks. I'm going to start out just kind of making a center point in the middle. So you could start off with an object in the middle and work your way outward. I like to split it up so it almost looks like a wheel so that I can see. I'm using 8 objects so that it is even all the way around. So in the middle, what I would like to do is I'm going to use some of my dried flowers, because I don't really have any blooming flowers right now at my house. So I'm going to just use some of my dried flowers that I have. So I've got some nice blue tips on those flowers. So I'm going to put that in the center, from the center point. And then I'm going to add other things in, maybe in between the sections. This is not an approach you have to start with. This is just what I'm going to try first. Experiment and see how you want to arrange things. So I'm just going to put one petal in between the sections because I want to make it come out from the center in a circle. So you can arrange things in a circle. You could also use things like some dirt to add some color, some brown color to it, or maybe you have sand. Look and see what you have. So I'm gonna just do that next, and then I'm gonna go out from there, and I'm gonna use these pieces of a plant. I'm gonna add that to it. You can arrange your objects outside to take your pictures. I'm doing this inside because I don't have a cameraman to help me, so I'm gonna just do this inside. So inside or outside, you could arrange it. If you have things that might blow away and it's a windy day, you might want to go inside to arrange your objects. That way things won't blow away. I also have feathers as well, but I don't think I'm going to use feathers in this one. So I'm going to just place things out where I think I would like them. So it's starting to look like radial symmetry. Now the rocks are not exactly the same size and shape, and therefore it's not completely symmetrical, but in general the design is radial symmetry. So once I like my design, I'm going to go ahead and document it by taking a picture of it. So I'm going to go to my camera on my phone, or you could use your iPad, whatever you have, and hold it as still as you can to get your picture. And after you look at your picture and you like how it looks, that is something you could keep for one picture. And then take things apart and then try it again, maybe using some other added materials to it, and you can make it completely different. So maybe you could try 2 different designs that you can submit to show me.